There are albums and there are double albums, but then there's Physical Graffiti, a sprawling, untamed beast that doesn't just sprawl across two vinyl discs but across the whole battered, burnt, beautiful mythology of rock itself. This isn't just Led Zeppelin making another record. This is Led Zeppelin building their own universe with riffs like avalanches, grooves as deep as old church basements, and mysticism thick enough to choke out the sun. Coming off the monumental success of Houses of the Holy, Zeppelin had nothing left to prove, and that's the key. This album isn't tight or perfect, it's loose, overflowing, and gloriously messy, like dumping an old trunk of lost treasures onto the floor. Out spill leftovers, oddities, brand new monsters, no editors, no fillers, no fear at all. And yet, miracle of miracles, it all works. Somehow this collection of new tracks or older studio castaways fuses together into their most human album. A strange, wandering, thunderous beast that shows every side of Zeppelin, the gods and the mortals. Kashmir, let's get this out of the way. If you don't feel like a warrior king walking across the dunes of some imagined desert when this song kicks in, you need to check your pulse. Bonham's pounding drums, the orchestral violence of Jones's strings, Plant singing about ancient kingdoms and golden paths. It's myth-making rock at its finest, the song that even Zeppelin skeptics have to bow before. And you could build entire lesser bands on just this track. But Physical Graffiti isn't about one big hit. No, sir, this is a whole ride. In My Time of Dying is 11 minutes of swampy death blues that sounds like, Robert Johnson's crawling his way out of the grave with Bonham threatening to break the drum kit in half. Jimmy Page turns the slide guitar into a howling ghost machine. The whole thing sweats and stinks of old religion and whiskey breath. It's ugly and it's perfect. And then the surprises kind of creep in. Trampled Underfoot is the funkiest thing they have ever recorded. James Brown meets Detroit Steel with Jones laying down the clavinet lines that sounds like Isaac Hayes stuck in a car factory. Plant gets horny about car parts, talking about love indeed, and somehow it works. 10 Years Gone breaks your heart with quiet grace. Zepp goes tender, fragile even. Page layers shimmering, weeping guitars over Plant's most vulnerable vocals. A moment of beauty in a record otherwise obsessed with chaos. But wait, there's more. There's always more. The Rover, Houses of the Holy, Down by the Seaside, Boogie with Stu. All these weird little treasures hidden like gemstones in the attic. Songs that lesser bands would kill to have as singles, and Zeppelin just casually tosses them in between these epics. This album is everything about Zeppelin in one package. The blues sorcerers of their first albums, the stadium-wrecking giants of 4, the soft-eyed mystics of Houses of the Holy, the dirt under the fingernails garage band that never quite died. This is Zeppelin's White Album, but dirtier, louder, sweatier, like, overhearing gods jam in a smoky practice space after too many bottles of wine. Physical Graffiti is not their most quaint album, it's not their easiest, but it's their most complete, their most human, their most epic. It demands patience, it rewards deep listening, it wants you to get lost in it. And if you let it, just, if you sit back, headphones on, city lights outside your window, night pouring in, you'll find yourself in a Zeppelin world of sex, death, mystery, and dreams, and you may never want to come back again. So if you haven't listened to this album, check it out and let me know what you think.